these GV crash bars, and well, I tested them. I laid the bike down pretty good on a mountain road, downhill to one of those 20% grade things, and it bent in pretty good. You can see right there, it's touching the frame, and it's bent in a little bit here too. The front, you can tell it's bent pretty good, but like my friend said, it did the job. So it saved my bike, thankfully. Let's see what else here. Headlight protector. Now, before anyone judges me, I'm a total Amazon whore. So don't judge me, I guess, is the best way of putting it. But I got the headlight protector just in case I took a big rock to the headlight, and also we have these off-road lights, again, Amazon, but they're brilliant. My friends all say they can see me 10 times better with them on, so that was something. And this side, the crash bar, you can see this grip tape is just from some foot pegs that I had on there, kind of holding it. But so that worked out really good. The bars are good. I've ordered another set because obviously I got one to replace. Foot pegs, again, Amazon. These are neat little things. They tilt back and forth. They're spring loaded, but they tilt back and forth, so when you're up on the pegs, you can get some pretty good articulation off of them. So that was kind of cool. What's that called? Delkovic. I don't know how to say that. Delkovic. It's a slip-on muffler that I went with, saving a bunch of poundage on the factory muffler, so get rid of that. And I got a throttle control system from the UK that's supposed to take the twitchiness out of the throttle. Well, it did so with a 20% fuel economy penalty, which would have literally translated into 20% more cost for this trip. So I got rid of that and went back to the regular fuel mapping, and it did all right. With the gear changes, it was fine. It was just after I had to change that front sprocket that it kind of went to shit. Back passenger pegs. You wouldn't think that matters for just me because I had gear, no passenger, but you know, there's a comfortable position that I found, and that is to flip my shins with the riding boots up on top of here and just kind of lay down and ride. That worked out really well. It took the kink out of my knee and made the trip bearable. I could go a lot longer without doing a stop and rest. The Kappa rear rack here, I guess, that was one of the first things. I love the GV stuff. This is the exact same thing. It's made in Italy like GV, but it's Kappa, and it even has a mono key system just like GV, but you save some money. So the whole rack and mounting pad and I think it's a 46 liter container on the back that opens up. Pretty big. They say you can get a full helmet in there. I put this little mesh thing in there so I could tuck the stuff away, and it seems to use the space a little bit better. Kind of handy. What else we got here? Okay, on the dash, stupid little cheap compass. You wouldn't believe how handy that is. You're driving grid roads and you're like, well, Jesus, the sun's high in the sky. Is it, left north or is right north? I don't know. Especially after some turns and stuff. So the little stupid compass is kind of handy. Shorter levers. That was a really nice touch. The adjustable shorter levers. Now I'm back to 2, maybe 3 fingers on the clutch and 2 fingers on the brake. Works really good. And I stuck this cheap thermometer kind of hidden in the handguard to just give me a readout of the temperature around me, because this dash is pretty limited on these models. All you get is what do you get? You get fuel gauge, trip, and speed. You can put the clock on there too, but that's all you get on this guy. So you get the clock. And then the other thing is I have a voltage readout, as well as 2 USB ports. Don't have to say how handy that is. It's really nice to kind of make sure that you're good to go with your voltage when you start up in the morning. No questions. And you see it through the screen there. And then just a conventional cigarette lighter outlet. Those I wired in myself, of course. Oxford heated grips. Yes, sir. These, I don't know why I've ridden for so many years without heated grips. It's just kind of brain dead when you think about it, but these were great. Even on plus 15 days, just warm it up a little, makes it all the difference. The telephone mount there with a vibration dampener. Apparently these new phones, the cameras are so good that they can't ride on the road without getting damaged, so I put that on. Another thing over here is it's got the Atlas throttle lock. Now, this thing is expensive, but it does work. However, I honestly don't think it works any better than those pieces that you get, that the old school ones that clamp on and stuff.